Owen?
Ah,
Oh,
this scene turned out to be a bit more controversial than we anticipated.
The irony here is, as much as this is the counterpoint sex scene to Ellie's sex scene, we don't. Oh, I guess we do show a little more.
We show a little bit more.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Well, we'll get to that in a second, but
What is
I
this?
love this interplay between you two.
Part. If I'm gonna fix her back
And
up.
I see.
yeah, we really wanted to give Pat something meaty
Pass.
in this monologue, which he just, for my money, knocked it out of the park.
Danny's dead.
Of like visualizing this moment where he just can't do this violent thing anymore. It's not him.
You want to tell me what happened?
I like that she's been strung up and beaten and almost killed, and
We were.
none of that's
in a
important right
small
now.
Camp. It's just a couple scars and.
I just got to come in and sit down and watch him work.
Hard. And he goes down. And his weapon's right
And this
there.
idea of the tribe within a tribe, and
And he doesn't go for it.
there's no secrets between these two.
Instead, he turns to me. And he's old.
The idea that he's just been sitting here drinking, conflicted, and I mean, he's about to leave his baby mama. That's how much he can't stay in this place. He feels like he's losing his soul. And this look right here, it's like there's a part of Abby that knows what he's saying is true. But that sense of
And,
duty to this group that has taken care of them is still there, but starting to erode.
I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about
Well,
it.
we're watching her maturity in real time.
I told him I'm done.
Especially having come
He
off
can do it
of
himself if he wants.
seeing two Seraphites up close and saving them too.
So I grab it, and then
I like that there's so much like unspoken between them that's about to come to the surface of like Abby thinks he's so naive and he thinks what she did was so awful, but clearly they've never talked about it until now. And then there's the underlying love they have for each other and obviously attraction. It's all like, it's so messy. I like the messiness of this relationship.
that I don't give a fuck about anymore.
And it would have been like, I know our goal here is to create empathy for Abby, to show you the other side of this journey. And this definitely was a risk to say, okay, she's going to
The chaser
have a
roared.
sort of affair with this guy that got this other girl pregnant, her friend.
The fireflies aren't
But
reclaiming.
this primal thing that's going on between them just overpowers logic.
It's a lead.
And to me, that was more important to create empathy, is to show how human they are than to just make them righteous or right the whole time.
Well, they're trying to define good in a gray world,
What about Mel?
and that means they have to make messes.
This little pause, that's a nice bit of acting.
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the
He
same.
knows her more than she knows herself.
If the fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction.
And the resentment that she has for the Fireflies, because in her mind, that's part of the reason her dad died, is,
What?
They failed her.
yeah. They failed in every way.
Yeah.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
It's just the insulting and just
Oh yeah, how do I do that, Happy?
and this notion that's like your best friends can hurt you the most.
Cut into them. I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
And the flash of violence here, of anger, is like, Abby never talks about it, but clearly she is haunted by what she did to Joel.
Yeah. And he's finally seeing that.
Yeah, and then once they touch, it's over.
I think they're both incredibly lonely characters.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in this other relationship, but clearly he's lonely, and he's been longing for her. And I know people ask this question: why show this? Why you could end the scene right here?
I disagree, though.
But I disagree as well because I think it's important to show the
conflict.
vulnerability, how vulnerable these characters can be with each other. But there's also, again, it's messy and dirty and loving and a little violence at the same time.
My philosophy on sex scenes is you should take them to the point where you've gotten all the information needed or the emotional evolutions needed. And in this case, I think you needed to see her conflicted and give in.
Yeah, surrender to the moment. This was a concept we came in quite late of showing a nightmare. But showing that now that this nightmare that she's having about her dad has now switched. And this like burn that Owen has on his back, this was another Ashley Swedowski idea that like we do environmental storytelling, we could do stuff on the body through scars or disfiguration that tells you a story.
I love that at her core, Abby is a protector.
Mm-hmm.
She's Joel.
She's Joel.
Yeah.
Shit. Need to get them out of there before it's too late.